that pain passed down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You say you've counted down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, in the dead of you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, with a hallowed Lombardi trophy in the building, it's a battle to raise it at midfield between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New York Giants. Both teams have fought through so much to get here, and the moment has arrived. We're underway in the Super Bowl. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First get of the game here to Chase Brown. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. They'll go play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Offense in the hurry up here. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They'll air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Come on, set! Cougar 19! Let's go!
Brown quick on the draw here. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Let's go now.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. From the gun on 3rd down. Has it downfield. It's Chase. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Giants nothing.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Solid starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Dart starting with a pass here. That's complete to Derek. Oh, he loses the football. Now the Bengals have it. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return. Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, and they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate? I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fumble. If you're the type to believe in omens, this is a very worrying start to this game.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They'll run again with Brown. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard.
He's dropping back to throw. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
For the field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. And there is Malik Neighbors. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Dart. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Now here's Kane Scadaboo on the ground. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Ready up.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
19 tight.
Now Dart's going to the air. Making touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete, and maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up 4th down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Mevis able to knock it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Quick pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Give on second, it's Brown. That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
3rd down from the gun. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. Three more quarters to go. We're back for the second frame here of Super Bowl 61. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down. From the red zone now. Gets it to him on the screen. Escapes a defender. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 13-point lead. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. With the second level at the 40. And all the way up to the 42-yard line before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hits him on the out route. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. On the handoff, this is Tracy. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
When looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
On first down, here's Darts. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
3rd down now. Here's Darts. Caught by Washington, left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Inglewood and Super Bowl 61 coming up. From inside the 1, here's 1st and goal. On the sneak, here's Darts. And he gets in, touchdown! The Giants make it a 1-score game before halftime. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to see those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
16, 19, Tiger, 19, Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Airing it out to start this drive. Look at that power, deep left side. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Giants with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Ready, set.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Ready.
Back to throw now. It is caught left side. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Giants make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half. Here's Tracy on first down. And he could not break beyond the line. So that's how our half's going to end.
Evan McPherson to kick
Enough
off
waiting.
for
Let's crown a
Cincinnati.
champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway. Jaquan Jackson on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
Jaquan Jackson on the return. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10. One play action with Dart. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
At the 33-yard
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react.
Along the right sideline, there's space. Touchdown, New York. The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Mevis with a point after. And the Giants make it 17 all.
Harrison Mevis to
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. Here's Brown to start the drive. And his progress is stopped, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Pass play now. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. Giving an 18-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. From the gun, a get to Brown. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Brian Burns coming up with a stop.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
a gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
19, ready, go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Chased out to his right. He's caught. Chase has it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bengals have a first down.
Okay, ready. Ready.
Now a toss. This is Brown. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, you settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41. Dark from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. The give to Tracy up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Tracy once more. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
He'll air it out on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. He's going to run for it. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
That's such a bummer, Cade, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4th. He's back to throw. Pass brought in by Slayton. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. So 21 yards and the 1st. What a call to go for it there on 4.
And the Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. That'll do it for 3 quarters here in Super Bowl 61. Just one final act to go in our season. The Giants have the ball, but not the lead. They need to erase that deficit if they want the title. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. On the move, headed right. He's running with it, and he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here we go, set.
3rd down, Tracy gets it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run. Momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try again with Tracy. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a third down at your own one. Yikes.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. He keeps it himself. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Giants now trail by just a point in the fourth. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on fourth down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Brown quick on the draw here. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Alert! Alert!
Brown gets it again here on 2nd. He dodged the tackle. And he takes it down to the 33. They get 23 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go now. Go.
Back to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's brought down after a short gain.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
The give on 2nd, it's Brown. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
19 tight, 19 tight, 60 boxes, 60 boxes. Ready, right?
Back to throw it. This connects with Higgins. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bengals have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Shoots away from one. And no question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal. He gets 6 on that play, and that gives them 1st and goal. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Bengals going for the win here. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. He's going to keep this one, and he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Bengals have taken the lead late. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
31. Giants 24.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's a return from the 7. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. And the Bengals make the play that should win them this game. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Counter play, Brown escapes the defender. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8. The Giants using their first timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They'll run again with Brown. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Come on, go!
1st down, and they go right back to it. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Brown again. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
3rd down, and they need to get 10.
Let's go!
They send the tight end in motion
19
left.
Tiger, 19 Tiger! Ready,
3rd down, give to Brown. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
A 38-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Showing a little burst so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. Continued excellence from this defense as they force another interception, Brock. And now, a chance at some redemption for their offense. Had to settle for a field goal after that last pick. Now they get a chance at a touchdown once again.
Yeah, and we know this, Kate. We know the turnover margin in these games is so often the dictator. But when you add points off those turnovers and takeaways, well, you opted in on the winning ledger more times than not.
And it's all over. The Cincinnati Bengals are your Super Bowl champions. This is something that's happened 9 times before, Brock, and now we've got number 10, winning back-to-back Super Bowls, which we talk about it often, an immeasurably difficult thing to do here in the NFL.
Yeah, puts you in some pretty elite air. So many of the groups who've done it are remembered as some of the greatest. The Packers winning the first 2, the Steelers of the 70s going back-to-back twice. In more recent days, the Patriots of the early 2000s and the Chiefs a couple decades later, they're remembered among the all-time greats. And with this win, well, these guys have officially joined them.
Here's Commissioner Goodell to award the coveted Lombardi Trophy to the Cincinnati Bengals, the champions of Super Bowl 61. And all the work, the long hours, the sacrifices pay off in the end as they raise that Lombardi Trophy. We've been able to join them every step of the way on this journey to the top. So for our incredible crew, my partner here in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. Thank you for joining us this season on EA Sports. We'll see you next time.
attached. Promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Two distant strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve. Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. Watch your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Come tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a band swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets. Young on and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun and pain, but I was not the one to change. I was not the one to save you. You were my everything, now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'll do anything, I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Poses. You don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush. But it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there. No, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now.
can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Keeping that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? It's a glitch, but you don't wanna see more. You wanna see more, but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, without a you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks attract. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all got a problem, I taste it. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, keeping that touch with my haters.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the nut. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of this dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad bet, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the nut. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Money, money, I took the Billy Cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm still double, ties, huh? I'm in a coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the file. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they fine and telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this drip from my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coke, Cartier as the watch. Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. See, I ring the cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show her. I sit like a chef and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the bricks and I don't break the door out. Turn that whole top float to her. 100 racks and 1 2 about to flood out.
Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree.